As Andy Slaughter once said, having it all means having the same work and family choices that men do. It's a powerful reminder that achieving work-life balance is vital not just for personal well-being, but also for success. It's about having the freedom to make choices that align with your personal and professional goals. And it's not a myth, it's achievable. In this video, we'll be providing practical guidance to help you navigate this journey. This video is your guide to achieving that balance and reclaiming your life. Work-life balance is not a luxury, but a necessity for mental and physical health. It's like a seesaw. If one side gets too heavy, the other lifts off the ground, causing an imbalance. This imbalance can lead to stress, burnout, and physical health problems. It can also affect your relationships, personal growth, and even your happiness. But do you know what's the silver lining? Achieving a balance between work and life can lead to increased productivity. Yes, you heard it right. When you're not constantly stressed or overworked, you can focus better, think more creatively, and work more efficiently. It's a win-win situation for both you and your employer. Imagine a life where you can meet your work commitments without sacrificing your personal life. A life where you can pursue your hobbies, spend quality time with your loved ones, and take care of your health. Sounds ideal, doesn't it? This is the power of work-life balance. And it's not just about productivity. Achieving work-life balance can lead to overall satisfaction. When you have time for work and life, you're more likely to feel content and fulfilled. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. Finding your balance is the key to a healthier, happier life. It's not just about working less, it's about working smarter. And remember, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person might not work for another. So it's important to find your own balance. And trust me, it's worth the effort. Balance begins with awareness. It's time to identify if your scales are tipping. Just as a car sends out signals when it needs maintenance, your body and mind exhibit signs when you're experiencing a work-life imbalance. These signs might be subtle, or they could be loud and clear. They often vary from person to person, but there are a few common ones to watch out for. Are you constantly fatigued, regardless of how much sleep you get? Do you find yourself frequently stressed or anxious, even outside of work hours? Perhaps you're becoming increasingly irritable or impatient with colleagues, friends, or family. Maybe you're noticing a decrease in productivity during your work hours, or you're always struggling to focus. These could all be signs that your work and personal life are not in harmony. Now, it's time for a quick self-assessment. Ask yourself, remember, there are no right or wrong answers here. This is about gaining insight into your current situation. If you answered yes to any of these questions, it might be an indication that your work-life balance needs some adjustment, and that's okay. Recognizing the imbalance is the first, and perhaps the most crucial step towards rectifying it. Awareness is the first step towards improvement. Now that you've identified your imbalance, let's talk about how to level those scales. First, we're going to look at setting boundaries. Think of your time as a garden. Just as you wouldn't let weeds overrun your roses, don't let work overrun your life. Set clear boundaries between your work hours and your personal time. This could mean turning off work notifications after certain hours, or designating a specific workspace that you leave when you're off the clock. Remember, boundaries aren't about keeping people out, but about preserving what's important. Next up is time management. Time is a precious resource, and like any resource, it must be managed wisely. Start by identifying your most productive hours. Are you a morning lark or a night owl? Schedule your most demanding tasks for when you're most energized. Use tools like calendars or project management apps to help you stay on top of your tasks. And don't forget to schedule in breaks. Studies show that taking regular breaks can actually boost your productivity. Now let's talk about prioritization. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are more urgent or important than others. One way to sort this out is by using the Eisenhower matrix. This simple tool divides tasks into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. By sorting your tasks this way, you can focus on what's truly important and avoid getting bogged down in the minutiae. Lastly, remember to be flexible. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes, despite our best efforts, things don't go according to plan. That's okay. The key to maintaining balance is not rigid adherence to a schedule, but the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Here's a brief exercise to get you started. Take a moment to list down your tasks for the next week. Then, apply these strategies. Set your boundaries, manage your time, prioritize your tasks, and prepare for flexibility. Let's call it the balance blueprint. Remember, achieving balance is a journey, not a destination. It's about making small, sustainable changes that lead to a more satisfying and productive life. So give these strategies a try and start your journey towards balance today. It's not just theory. Many have walked this path before you and found success. Let's delve into 2 such inspiring journeys. First, meet Jane, a high-powered executive in a Fortune 500 company. For years, she found herself entangled in a web of endless board meetings, late-night emails, and stress-induced sleepless nights. Her health started to deteriorate, and her relationships began to crumble. She realized something needed to change. Jane began by setting strict boundaries for her work hours and started allocating dedicated time for herself and her loved ones. She took up yoga and meditation, which helped her to de-stress and rejuvenate. The result? Not only did her health improve, but she also became more productive at work. She was happier, more focused, and found her decisions to be more insightful. Jane's key takeaway was that the quality of work matters more than the quantity. Next, we have David, a self-employed graphic designer. He loved his work, but felt overwhelmed by the constant pressure to deliver. He was always on the clock, and his personal life was virtually non-existent. The turning point came when he missed his daughter's school play due to a last-minute work emergency. Regret filled him, and he decided to prioritize his time better. David started outsourcing some tasks, began using productivity tools to manage his work more efficiently, and made sure to set aside time for his family and hobbies. He started enjoying his work again, and his creativity thrived. His personal relationships flourished, and he felt a sense of fulfillment he hadn't experienced before. David's key takeaway was that outsourcing and effective time management can free up space for what truly matters. Their stories prove that it's possible. You can do it too. Achieving work-life balance is within your reach. By recognizing the signs of imbalance, employing effective strategies, and learning from the success stories we've shared, you're already on the right path. The journey may seem challenging, but remember, each small step leads towards a significant shift in your overall well-being and success. Don't underestimate the power of balance. It's not just about reducing stress or avoiding burnout. It's about creating a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. A life that gives you joy, fulfillment, and the energy to pursue your dreams. We're confident that you possess the ability to strike this balance, and we're here to support you on this journey. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Share it with your friends, colleagues, or anyone you think might benefit from it. Remember, as the Dalai Lama said, happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. For more inspiration and guidance, connect with us. Our digital doors are always open for those seeking to cultivate a life of balance and success. For daily nuggets of wisdom, follow us on our social media platforms. We share valuable tips, strategies, and success stories to keep you motivated and on track. Visit our website for deeper insights, resources, and practical tools that can support your journey towards achieving a healthy work-life balance. Sign up for our newsletter to get these resources delivered straight to your inbox. Remember, it's not just about the destination, but the journey that counts. The path to work-life balance is not a straight line, but a constant process of adjustment and realignment, and we're here to help you navigate that path. Thank you for joining us on this journey towards a balanced life. Until next time, take care.